Hey, welcome, punks, fools, cocksuckers, Kesh's keyboard. This is the Punkery Show, live from.
What?
Yeah, we could hear your keyboard for like 2 seconds there, but this is the Punkery Show, live from San Fierro, the city that you know is the best city, and you can't deny it. Again, your hosts are Rashawn and Kesh. So obviously, start off a lot of people, a lot of anticipation so far for the RPV. Obviously, the regular players video 12. The soft deadline for submitting was December 1st, but I'm not gonna work on the RPV until this weekend. All right, so the guys out there trying to tell me that I'm Renegade 2.0, like, or it's a scam, all that, you can kiss my fucking ass. All right, that's what you're gonna do. You're gonna get down and kiss my fucking ass. That's what you're gonna do. So, this weekend should be when I'll work on the RPV, and maybe it'll be done this weekend as well. I am still waiting on probably a couple people to send their snit. So far, obviously, you've done very well. We've done very well. Shout out, obviously, to, as I said on the CNR news a few days ago, obviously, Kesh helped early on.
Can you hear me even?
Was that?
Can you even hear me?
Yes, I can hear you right now. Were you speaking?
Yeah. Just give me a second to get in the game, because maybe game is ruining it, and then you can.
What a noob. Yeah, because you have that thing where you don't make your games. What's that thing? In admin mode. Because you're a punk.
Fuck that shit.
You're a fucking punk. That's why. Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't work when I'm in games. So either I have to restart Discord or.
All right, Cash. So let's tell everybody in the audience right now. How do you, when you're on Discord and you get in game and you press your push to talk and there's nothing coming out? So
It doesn't work because Discord is not in admin mode, right? But it fucks up because I have Discord. Yeah, but I have Discord set up to like start as computer starts, and as it starts as computer starts, it doesn't start in admin mode.
Well, you gotta take that snit off. You gotta manually start Discord when you.
So I have to like manually type in Discord, right click, run as administrator, and then it works.
That is some babby snit. All right.
Yes.
Very simple people. All right.
I'm amazed you intend to finish RPV in over the weekend, like 1 day, 2 days only. Really? How many submissions you got so far?
Hold on. Let me turn the volume up. Very simple people. All right. I don't think the music's playing.
I can hear myself. Annoying.
Okay, skip the music, but still, I have, I believe, 65 pictures, something like that. So we did very well. Obviously, I want to shout out to Marcus Weed as well. I remember back in the CNR Award Numbnut show from a few years ago, I talked snit about him PMing the entire server about the RPV. But here's the thing. Like I said to him, I said. I came into this very egotistical. I thought, as people from months ago, anticipated the RPB, and they saw that I would be doing this snit, I thought, yeah, people are gonna flock like nothing before. They're gonna flock just like a fucking punk rock concert to try to, get themselves into the RPB. But I realized that was wrong. That was wrong, and that you've got to advertise the RPB, and obviously, as Cash did, as Marcus Weed did, we got some a lot of people.
Really, Marcus advertised it?
Yeah, Marcus Weed advertised. He did a very good job. A very good job, excellent job, and that's why we passed the amount of pictures that Restfield got. So drop one of the clues bombs for that, damn it. There you go.
Damn.
But yeah, I don't know how long the RPB will be. Obviously, the layout is in my head, and the layout will continue as it is. You know, I don't expect that this will really be a pain in the ass because, you know, as people have known, people who've watched Rate My Chase, I have beaten larger bears than the RPV. That's for darn sure. So, you know, it should be pretty easy. You know, the only thing I have to figure out is copy how much time people stayed on the screen, because I have no idea. I have to look.
You're gonna give certain special people more exposure, like keep them on screen for 20 seconds.
No, that is unfair. All right, everybody needs to have relatively the same amount of time on the screen. All right. There could be some manipulation to go on to fit the, obviously the background songs and how long the video is going to be. There may be some manipulation there, but it will not specifically make one person, on the screen more than another, and that's how it's going to be. That's how it's going to be. As Cash right now is typing on her keyboard again. But that.
I'm not typing. I have my both hands on my legs. I'm not typing anything. I don't know where you're hearing it from, but it's not from me. I didn't actually type anything. Type anything.
Oh, you know. But
I don't know. Maybe I watched on stream or something outside. But like seriously, I didn't type anything for.
I don't know. I meant. You know. The transition, like, you know, with Discord, right? You know, there are times where I'm in Discord and I'm like, I'm doing something, and it's like, I wonder if my mic is on. You know, I wonder if my mic is on. Cause
that happened to me once. So, like, as you know, my SSD went bust, right? I mean, not SSD, but the cable. So I reinstalled Windows and I reinstalled Discord. And Discord, when you install it, and if you have like deleted all the preferences before, as default, like out of the box, it comes with voice activation. You know, I think.
Yeah.
So I'm not used to that. I never ever use voice activation. And I went in some channel and apparently like I was talking lots of like private shit, you know. I didn't know I'm on because of that. But yeah, it was like nothing really yikes moment, you know, but yeah, it's too annoying.
Exactly, gotta watch out whenever you're on Discord. People who use voice activation are huge punks. They really are. They really are.
Yeah, I don't know. I never used it. And even the bigger punks are people who have voice activation and they play with speakers, you know? Because I know some people, I don't know, like casual gamers on CSGO, you know? They have voice activation and they play on speakers. So whenever they're shooting, the speakers will be loud in their room, you know, and their voice activation gonna pop on or whatever, like, because they're just transmitting in enough loud noise or whatever, it's gonna come on, you know. And then you literally hear everything they're shooting and shit like that. It's so annoying. So annoying.
Yeah, especially if they have $5 mics. Those $5 mics, they have feedback that are very bad. It's very bad. The worst situations when you're talking to somebody has speakers and you can hear yourself as you are speaking to them in real time. It's a voiceception, and that is very uncomfortable. It's very uncomfortable, you know. And obviously, as people know, I speak in like bursts. Well, I say 7 words, then I'll pause, and then I'll say 7 more words, just like I just did right there. You know, I never fluently ever say a sentence. So whenever that happens, I say 7 words, I hear my 7 words, I gotta pause extra, and then say it again. And it's just not very easy.
The most annoying is when you can hear yourself. I don't know. It might come as a shock to people because we work on the radio, and we talk, so we should be confident in our voice or whatever. But it's really not like that. And when you hear your own voice, I mean, at least for myself, I know, like, I just cringe. I really don't like listening to it, even when, like, Roshan submits YouTube videos, RPV. Sometimes I'm playing something or whatever, and I play it in the background. I wonder what bullshit we talked about because I have goldfish memory and I don't literally remember, like, more than 2 weeks ago what we talked about. And when you're talking, it's fine, but when it comes to me talking to my segments, it's just like, fast forward.
That's like when Alex Rowe was listening to the show, and he made fun of you for saying a lot.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, I don't know if I stop it though. Maybe when certain topics come up where I think I need to do a lot of explaining, and I might do it a bit over the top, then I say a lot. But otherwise, I think, like, I gotten rid of some of the repetitive words. I don't know. I say a lot. See, but, like, I don't have, like, extra huge rich vocabulary or something like that. It's not as easy as people think either to just be here and be scrutinized by everyone. It's easier now because we have, like, 5 people listening, but yeah, here and there you have a regular join in and then they hear everything that's wrong.
Oh, yes, you got a lot of Borats out there that are fake English teachers, and they come out and they talk their snits, That's really how it is. That's how it be, and there's not much that you can do about it, as I just said, Speaking of, Street King's on the server right now. He just said, Rashawn, that boy, Luka Doncic, take over. I'm going to tell Street King right now to listen to the radio so we can talk about Luka Doncic together. And since we only have since the city's changed, I can do this and type while I advertise in the server one San Fierro. I can say tune into Punkery show on radio, and whoop, fucking Cash, she got screwed. That live radio, folks. Cash got destroyed. Oh, there she is. Okay.
I restarted as admin. I hope now it'll work.
It should work. All right. So
maybe you're just ignoring me intentionally.
No, I'm not ignoring you at all. All right. Like I said, you've gotta take Discord off of startup, and you gotta do that thing, the Discord run as administrator thing. And once you do it, then that'll never happen again. Alright, this is 2019, Cash, alright? I understand your PC got fucked, but
you gotta hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now. Yeah. Speaking of that, though, Street King's on the server. And he just said something about Luka Doncic. He just said, that boy, Luka Doncic. Well, Street King, I think Street King was the first person to tell me about Luka Doncic.
Looks a bit like Luka Doncic. Not too much, but a bit there's resemblance. He posted some picture a while ago on the forums, and I was like,
yeah.
Oh, shit, he looks like Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he could be his long-lost cousin. But yeah, Street King, I actually remember the moment that Street King had told me about the up-and-comer. Luka Doncic may have been like 16 years old at the time. But I remember I was outside Los Santos City Hall, and I probably was selling items. I was selling items or something, and Street King and I were talking about the NBA, and he was like, "Hey, Rashawn, you know who Luka Doncic is?" And I was like, "No." And he was like, "Watch out, bro. This will be the next star of the NBA. He's going to come to the NBA. He's going to be the next star." And I was like, "Oh, snits." I didn't really know how to react because, I think this was around the time where Goran Dragic had been, his brother Zoran Dragic had gotten into. It was in the Olympics, some bullshit where Zoran Dragic had gotten into the NBA after Slovenia did well in some tournament. Was it FIBA? I don't remember. But it was around that time, that was back when Slovenia actually gave a snit about Goran Dragic, because now that he's old and he comes off the bench, everybody from that country has forgotten about Goran Dragic, and now it's all about Luka Doncic. But
we have forgotten, just it's different now,
Yeah, it's true. Because I was telling H&M that, and I was like, oh, you guys, I hope you pay attention to Luka Doncic when he's 33 years old, like Goran. But yeah, he said the same thing, like,
But I think even Slovenians, I mean, obviously we knew we have something special after the Euros, when we beat Serbia and shit. But I really didn't think he's gonna do that well, I knew that he's pretty good, and we saw the things that he did in Spain and stuff like that, and people started to pay closer attention to him, and but no one expected it. Like, even people from here, I don't think they expected him to do that great. I mean, he has so many triple doubles, and I think he got the MVP of last month just now, no?
Oh, yep, he was the Western Conference Player of the Month.
And even like in the last 2 matches, I don't think he got triple double, but he missed it like just marginally. I think like he had something like he had 23 rebounds or 18 rebounds yesterday.
He had a career high 18 rebounds last night.
Yeah, but he had like 8 assists, So, but he had like 33 points or something. So, he just missed it on 2 assists. And one previous match, who were they playing? I forgot. Pelicans they played now, and I don't know who they played before. Suns, I think, no? Phoenix Suns. I think they played previously before that. And I think like he just missed like on 1 rebound or something. So like he was so close, even when he's not making the triple. He's always like close somewhere, I feel like.
Yep, that's right. And since the Mavericks are good, there is no doubt in the world now that Luka Doncic will be on the All-Star team. No doubt. Absolutely no doubt.
And I think even yesterday he could have gotten it, those 2 rebounds. But I don't think he even played like the 4th quarter. I think coach just rested him because it wasn't like one of the hardest games. So I think they kind of tried to rest him when it's possible.
Yep, that's right. The Pelicans suck. They drafted a guy that Blair sucks, and he got hurt in the summer league, and he has not played a game yet. So GG about that overhype, cocksucker. Alright. That's why I don't overhype. It's dead. That would have been a great matchup to see Doncic against Zion Williamson, but he's overweight and a bitch. So that's how.
Well, a lot of people said about Doncic the same last year. They called him Lucas Locic or something like that because he's apparently slow and he was chubby and shit. But the thing is, like, he's never gonna be like on top when it comes to like athletical abilities. I think like he's never gonna be like Al Brown or something. But like it's very true what he said. Like his father was like a coach, and a basketball coach, and he got him play like very, very young, and he always like tried to play him versus older people. So he would always play like dudes that were like 2 to 3 years older than him. So obviously like he can compete like in physical aspect of things, so he had to play the game smart, like the smart way, like have a good vision or good passes or do it some way different than just relying on his physical abilities.
Yes, he's a big boy. He's a big boy. What's funny is that his height and weight match would be normal, but he does look heavier than he's listed as. So, kind of odd. But the thing about it is, how many Europe NBA players are really that athletic? I mean,
I don't think there's many.
There aren't many.
It's just the white dudes, never gonna be as athletic as a black dude playing NBA. I'm not trying to be racist or something, but like
that's true.
I mean, have you ever seen like a bulked, like insanely athletic, I don't know, Asian dude?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
But I don't think he's that slow. I mean, if he wants to, he has pretty good footwork, and
No, he
I don't know.
drives the basket.
Doesn't.
He can drive.
Yeah,
you know?
he can drive. Like he goes to the paint or really close to basket. Like I don't think he's that slow, but yeah, he's not gonna be like Usain Bolt.
Yeah, exactly. I was watching the post game, and they were doing the highlight for the Mavericks game, and Charles Barkley was one of the funniest people on earth. You know, he was like, "Oh well, these dummies in the NBA know to make Doncic go right, make him go right, and maybe you can stop him." Because I guess he always goes left when he drives, but people don't seem to know how to make him, stop him from driving. Because but the Mavericks though, great offensive team. No, that I heard they number one offense, something like that. So,
I just don't really like how they completely rely on him. I mean, like, okay, he's good and stuff, but I don't like talk always about him either. There's other players on team, like Tim is doing great.
Tim Hardaway, he's on and off, but Porzingis sucks last night.
Some games he has awesome games, Tim, and some he's sucky. Porzingis is sucky all the time, but like one dude said already, they don't play Porzingis enough. And on rebounds, like for example, when they miss, he should be somewhere close to the rim. He's nowhere to be found. Like even when the ball bounces off, like he should be able to, take advantage of that,
he
that
he's have to step off the ground. He just put his arms up and get the ball. He's 7-3. All right, he shot 3 for 15 last night. Fucking terrible. All right.
But they're nowhere close even. Like for example, when Luka shoots for 3, he'll miss, because of course he's gonna miss sometimes, and then it's like bouncing off the rim, and no one's even close from Mavs to even get
rebound. The Mavericks, they have fucking Porzingis who's 7'3", fucking Marjanovic who's like 7'4" or some shit. All right, get somebody in the fucking rebound the fucking basketball. All right.
But Boban almost never. He never plays. Whatever.
Yeah, that's true. He doesn't play very much because I don't think he's that conditioned to do that. He's a funny dude. He's a funny dude, but he's got to get on the court. That's the thing. And the Mavericks need some defenders, all right? Because the only defenders they have are Ciyber and Finney Smith. The rest of the team can't.
They are really, really. I don't know. Like sometimes Mavs are like they're shooting bricks all the time. Their defense is sucky as it is, and they have like no way to like.
Yeah, they have no.
There are no way to use Porzingis like to get advantage of the rebounds that happen. I don't know. I just don't get it. Sometimes I'm like, okay, this team is pretty much like if Luka's gonna create the space, he's gonna do it, but otherwise it's sucky. Everyone's just like kind of standing in their spots and they don't even move under the basket anywhere, to open up space or something like that. Kind of don't like it in that way because he's still young, like he shouldn't be like feeling all the time that everything is on him, and also he shouldn't be praised all the time like he is Luka. Of course, like he should be praised, he's an amazing player, but like the way it is now that he's almost doing everything, I don't want him to get like cocky or something or thinking, oh, my team is shit, even if it is, he should.
He doesn't seem like the guy to be cocky, so he loves his team. He loves his team. But Porzingis, though, I remember watching the Knicks game. They played the Knicks because Porzingis used to be on the Knicks, and there was a play late in that game. I think it was Marcus Morris who had the ball. He was backing down on Porzingis, and Marcus Morris is a big boy. All right, he's got an ass that's probably as big as your head, and he was backing down. He was backing down on Porzingis, and he gave him a bump with his ass, and Porzingis fell to the fucking ground. And that was the point where I was like, wow, this fucking dude sucks, man. Like, I understand he's 7'3", and he can't really have that much weight because, it's a lot of height to be putting on those legs, which he tore his ACL on. But honestly, dude, when you're 7'3", you gotta have the big, presence, and you're getting knocked down. I know the guy's a big ass, But you're getting knocked down when he's backing down low. I mean, stay on your fucking feet, bro. You're huge. Stay on your fucking feet. But yeah.
I don't know. I get really impatient. Like even with Luka, for example, like when you watch highlights and shit, you don't see everything, you know. But like yesterday, I got proper mad with him because like his teammates were suck as it was, you know. So like maybe that's like not really making him any favors or whatever. But he almost like kind of tried to force the passes, you know. And I think like it was the end of the first or like mid second quarter, and they had already like 13 or 10 like lost balls. What are they called? Like retards. I don't know how
loose balls, rebounds. I don't know.
Yeah, no rebounds are off the rim, but whatever. He just tried to make a pass, didn't work. They lost ball, and they still managed to make it work somehow. But it's like, nothing was working for them, kind of in the beginning. But it was even worse against who did they play? Clippers.
The Clippers, yeah, they get their ass kicked.
Yeah, because it was like super physical game, and yeah, it was suck. It was complete suck. That's like one good example, like where Luka can't really do much, you know, and then you have to have a team, and if you don't have a team, then it suck altogether. Because he was like being well guarded, and he's not like the most physical guy, so.
Yeah, no, he tried to play defense, but that's not his forte. Yeah, I mean, gotta have the players around them. That's how you win a championship. But you know, they are kind of overachieving a little bit. Gonna take a break here. Before we go to break, I want to say there's a guy in the server right now. He just said that I always low-key insult the girl in the radio with him. Like, he just compared her head to a guy's ass. Disrespectful.
Yeah, I know. Rashawn is going on a naughty list for this Santa this year.
I am Santa, but we'll be right back.
We'll
be back probably 10 minutes on the show. This is the Punkery Show. It's 5 and Ciyber are going at it. Now, welcome back, punks. This is the Punkery Show, live from San Fierro with your hosts, Rashawn and Kesh. So, before I got off, I cut off Kesh, and I just cut her off again. What happened?
I remember the word I was looking for. You didn't want to help.
What word?
Turnover. Not rebound. Turnover.
Yeah.
I'm getting good at this NBA shit. No, but seriously, like, yeah, I wanted to say, you know how shit this is for us?
What?
Like, half of the fucking Europe, like at least like half of Slovenia, staying up every freaking Tuesday and Thursday or whatever it is, till like 4 or 5 a.m. in the morning just to watch NBA. Like, I don't know if NBA understands like how much Luka does actually for NBA in terms of like, actually Europeans got interested like a lot more in NBA, you know. Like he might be on sucky team or whatever, or like maybe he doesn't have like the best salary of NBA players or stuff, but like the things that he's doing for NBA, like in terms of like Europeans watching, I think it's pretty amazing.
Well, you know, it's a great story because you know, for the past 20 years you had Dirk, you know, goofy looking dude from Germany, 7 foot, you know, knocking down those lean back jumpers for the Mavericks, giving them a championship and all that, and Luka has taken the torch, you know, and it was pretty cool that they played together last year. So,
but man, like, I would love to be in USA. Holy shit. Like, your matches, like, I don't know, football matches here are pretty much like on Sundays, you know, you have Premier League or whatever in UK, like in Germany and stuff like that. League matches are like once a week usually, like on Sunday, and then maybe when you have Champions League it's like on Tuesday, I think, or Wednesday sometimes. But your matches are like constantly, you know, it's so packed. Like the calendar, the NBA calendar, I feel like it's so fucking packed. It must be awesome to be American, like have 7 matches to choose from. Like yesterday morning for me, there were like 7 NBA matches going on or something. I was like, if I could watch everything.
Oh, so I had my microphone off. I had my microphone off. What I was saying, piggybacking off of what Cash was saying. She was talking about how there are many games to choose from. Well, back in the early 2000s, the only two teams you could watch here in Connecticut were the Knicks and the Celtics, and those two teams.
I did hear you.
I know, but my microphone was off, so I had to say it again. Now, as Kesh said, you have to hook up the illegal streaming sites, hook it up from Reddit. If you have those, you can watch anything you want, and that is the good thing, and that's why televisions are obsolete, and anyone who still watches TV is a boomer.
Did you, what time are those NBA matches for you, like for a majority of Americans, so like at 8 p.m. or something? That time?
For the more East Coast games, 8 o'clock, 9, if it's a West Coast game, 10:30, Those are the games.
I understand why Americans are fat, sitting in fucking chair all day watching NBA with crisps in hand and beer in the other.
Oh yeah, especially if you're watching a West Coast game, those snits don't end till like 1 a.m. So, GG. Yeah, Marcus Sweet, I got to change the playlist. It's been the same for like 9 months.
So another thing I have to ask you about. I just have to, because So it's been Black Friday and Cyber Monday. Did you get anything worthy?
I was gonna bring that up. For Black Friday, because all the Cyber Mondays sales were awful, terrible. Got myself a new SSD. And what's ironic about that is that now for most people, I'm sure they get their SSD and they put it in their PC, blah blah blah, and all this crap. Well, I realized there's a way you can make your SSD external. Okay, so what's ironic is that I went to the Amazon locker to pick up that 2 terabyte SSD, but to figure out, or I knew this already, but just to figure out as I got up this morning, it would not be coming today. So of course I went to pick up the enclosure, but not the SSD. So yeah, I have 1/2 of what I need to make it work. Obviously, the SSD itself, but yeah, 2 terabyte SSD. To get that snit, it's not gonna run out at all. Never. It'll never run out. 2 terabytes, that's tough to fill up. You're never gonna fill that snit up, right? I think so. No?
Especially since you collect pictures, not videos.
Yeah, exactly. You know how much pictures it takes to fill an entire 2 terabyte SSD? I mean, you gotta have like 8K pictures to fill that shit up. Yeah, I mean, so there you go. There you go. So I've got the enclosure in my hand. I'm gonna bang the enclosure on my keyboard right now. That's the enclosure.
I'm already ruining what you want. No, but seriously, deals were pretty bad. I don't know if it's just me or it's getting worse every year. Like, I honestly feel like the deals are going on like for a longer period of time. Like you already have Cyber Monday deals actually on Saturday going on, and they just all pretty much mash it in one huge sale. But the deals are not that good. I don't know, like usually like the shit that no one kind of wants, or it's just little things that you would buy anyway when you need them, like USB adapters or I don't know, like chargers or shit like that, little accessories or essentials so-called. They're like reduced. But what does that do to me if it's reduced from $6 to $5? Oh my god, like I don't know, like 20% reduced or whatever shit. Yeah, okay, it's $1. Like fuck off. Why don't you reduce like I don't know 2080 Ti or some shit? Reduce it 20%, please.
It's on the video. Well, Kish.
Why not reduce that 20%? You fucking idiot.
Okay, I mean, 2080 Ti's are usually like $1,200 here. They're going for $1,000 this weekend. So, what a deal! What a deal! You only need to pay $1,000 for a 2080 Ti. About that.
Yeah, I also saw Mercedes AMG reduced from 75,000 to like 50K. But what? I still don't have fucking 50K. So fuck me, I guess.
Gotta finance that snit.
Where's Chivo? Fucking sugar daddy. Stop playing games. Make me money.
Yeah, Chivo. You gotta be a sugar daddy. You gotta buy the 33% off. That's how it is. But you know,
see that dude earlier. That dude. He's my only white knight. The dude who protected me from me and you.
I forgot his name already. Let me see if he's still on. Explosion. Yeah, he's the one. He listen, that was insulting. What the fuck out of here, right? Not insulting. But yeah, it all depends on a lot of stuff. A lot of times, what you want. Like if you come in to Black Friday and you look at SNIT, it's like, you know, if you wanted something from beforehand, then you'd be more inclined to pick up that. But if you're coming in and you're thinking, well, I'm not really I hadn't really been thinking of buying anything lately, but I just want to take a look, and you take a look and it's all SNIT. You know, those are two different things. You know, like Vega, who said he was going to be here, he ain't here, but he said that he is building a PC, and he is making or getting PC parts. So that's the type of dude that was coming into Black Friday thinking, oh, I'm about to look for some deals on stuff that I could use to, you know.
Yeah, but you know what?
Yeah,
I was looking for a laptop as well, like, but a good laptop, not like a fucking trash, you know. And all I saw is like $400 laptops that are piece of shit anyway, like i3, some like 2 generations old or whatever. They are reduced like to 250 from 400. I don't want $400 laptop anyway. It's fucking trash. Why don't you like reduce something that's over like $1,000 to $800 or $700? Then we can talk. Not like trying to sell me 2 seasons old fucking trash laptop that it's trash. It was trash then, and it's trash like 2 seasons later, even worse.
Well, yeah. Most laptops that, I mean, it depends what you want the laptop for, I guess.
Most laptops that were reduced are like casual laptops, like for I don't know, household family. You know,
boomer
like
laptops. All right.
The one that goes in living room and you play YouTube videos on it.
Okay, yeah. So a boomer laptop. All right. Yeah. That's the kind of laptop my mom needs, a boomer laptop, because she's using the old one.
So I bought M2 anyway in the end, you know, not SSD. The only problem is that it was really reduced, but delivery time on Amazon is from 1 to 3 months. So the worst case, I got it like super cheap, man. It was like cheaper than SSD, and it's really good price. It's really good one as well. And I ordered some 4,000 megahertz RAMs. So I'm selling my old 16 gigabytes one because they're slow as shit.
Oh, you mean the pre-built RAM that you had?
Yeah, no, I just bought like 16 gigabytes again, two sticks, but it's much faster than mine. Mine right now it's 2,133 megahertz or something like that.
That's boomer, man.
Yeah, and I bought like 4,000 because that's max my motherboard goes. But the problem is both M2 like NVMe or whatever it's called, the other word for it, both have like delivery time on them from 1 to 3 months. So if I'm fucking unlucky, as I am usually, I'll get it in freaking February or whatever. I don't know. Don't even want to know.
Yeah, when you come to America, you'll get a notification saying your RAM has been delivered. And
you know what's the fucking thing? So the delivery time is like 3 months. I'm pretty sure that in 3 months the price on regular ones is gonna drop so much that it's not gonna be as good deal anymore.
Yeah, I mean DDR4 4,000 is pretty expensive, so you know.
It's not. I got good price, but
okay.
still,
you bought it on eBay?
It is. it is expensive if I wait 3 months for it, you know, because the price will go down by that time. But yeah, I just hope it's not gonna take 3 months. Like, imagine me like on Christmas, like waiting under the Christmas tree, like waiting for my sticks to arrive and my
2 months to go.
my storage, and then like there's nothing under my Christmas tree.
Yeah, no place to store all your valuables. At that.
Yeah, so Sean, send low quality nudes, please. I'm low on my hard drive.
Yeah, 144p. Yeah, I'll send 256 by 144. Yeah, so you can't see anything, GG. That's how it be.
GG. I probably couldn't see anything anyway.
Wrong. Absolutely. Listen, Kesh, right? Don't challenge me, alright? Don't fucking challenge me, because you're gonna, one of these days, you're gonna fuck around, you're gonna challenge, and all of a sudden, you'll get blinded. Alright, so you can kiss my fucking ass. But, yeah, that'll do with the Punkery show, and we'll see how long it takes for Kesh to get a 4,000.
One more thing to say. One more thing.
Yeah.
Apparently Red Dead Redemption 2 is coming up. It should come up on Steam tomorrow.
Oh, yeah,
but I don't know. There's no hype. There's no nothing. Are they scamming me, you think? I got ready for this. Didn't spend almost anything on Black Friday, as you saw. I was saving up for Red Dead Redemption.
Well, it depends. Maybe during the Steam sale, it'll go down on the Humble Bundle.
The sale is over.
So.
Yeah, but it was Rockstar launcher one. I don't want
Yeah, well, that's the Rockstar store is gay. Yeah, that's the game.
I want to show my achievements to my friends.
Exactly.
The only way I have achievements is online.
Exactly.
The only place where I can flourish.
Exactly. You want to show people your playtime and your achievements and your screenshots, and what better to do that is to wait for the 20-day premium, to wait for it to get on Steam. So, no problem. No problem. So Red Dead will be in that.
Let's send off Rashawn to work. Little baby gotta go to work.
Yeah, so Dead is dead. Dead is dead, you know. Ciyber, also more things. Ciyber Monday memes are still selling for 50% off. If you want a meme, PM Ciyber on Discord. He has many names on Discord, a lot of which are stupid. I think his current name is PH Wank Robbery. Let me take a look here. Let me just make sure that's his name. I have no idea. Yep, he's not on Discord, and I can't really search his fucking name. PH Wank Robbery on the Ciyber Discord, I think is what his name is. So if you want a meme, query Ciyber on the Discord. He will sell you a meme for half off. And that'll do it for the Punkery show, as Rosa has been hugged by Hevo. That is dead. For those who have still not submitted the RPB, you still can. You still got toward the weekend, hopefully. And that's how it'll be. So for Cash, this is Rashawn. We'll see you next time on the Punkery